Hello, I decided to record this video to share with you a solution that I come up with to use the rank on Looker Studio. I use this workaround because, as you can see here, the client asked for the top 4 creative for his Facebook ads based on the number of purchases, and he wants to display each one of them separately. Of course, if he wants a table, I can display the top 4. This can be created easily, but in case you want to display, for example, the third best selling products, for example, how you gonna do this? And in this video I'm gonna show you the way that I did it. So for product number 1, it's easy. I just display those details on a table, then display the top one. But what about 2, 3, 4? And unfortunately, on Tableau or Power BI, there is the rank function, but in Looker Studio, this option is not available. So as a workaround, I'm gonna show you what I did. First and foremost, I'm using Windsor.ai, which is a platform that allow you to connect to several data sources. They have more than 400 connector. You will need this because Looker has, I think, 20 native connector. Most of them are related to Google products, but what if, for example, what if you want to connect to your Reddit data, Snapchat, Shopify, and whatever? This is when Windsor AI come. In my case now, I'm looking for Facebook connector, which is this. So as a start, I connect my Facebook account to Windsor here, and then it allows me to move my data to many destinations such as Looker, Tableau, Excel, Google Sheet. So if I want to display simple things like details of Facebook, I can directly use the connector, Windsor connector on Looker. But in my case, for this workaround, I displayed my data in Google Sheet. See, and to do this, I added Windsor as an extension to get my data. See, in here, I used this query to say, to mention my data source, the date range here, and the columns that I'm looking for. In my case, I want the sort to be by purchases, and if there are purchases that has if there are creative that has the same number of purchases, I want my second sort to be with the amount spent. And for creative, it needs to have a title. So first thing I did is display all the data here, and in this Facebook cleaned, I just basically got all the data filtered to display the not null by title. So the creative that doesn't have a title will not be displayed. That's the first thing. Then I just clicked something, just a second. Then in this new column that I created, okay, so the first sort gonna be with purchases, and the second gonna be with amount spent. I didn't find a formula that's gonna display that, first sort, second sort. There is no easy way. This is why I created this calculation combined, which is multiplying the total sales by purchases. And purchases, see, the calculation was here. Yes. Okay. So G contains the number of purchases. Let's say they have one purchases. It will be multiplied 1 by a million. It's gonna be a million plus the amount spent. So the ones that have multiple purchases, of course, they gonna have a bigger value. And I use this column combined, the result of it, to have the sort. See, the, their data is not that good because they made one purchases this month. This is why you're gonna see here always the number of the exact same value you see on the amount spent. Let me find the purchase. Okay, this is the one purchase the client have, and see the value is a lot big here because it's 1 multiplied by a million plus this value. This is why the title of this creative gonna have the column combined with the highest value. So go into rank, you will see that I grouped. So the formula here is just all the data from the sheet. I'm selecting the column C that has the title and summing that combined column, grouping by the title to have this sum. And of course, using the rank here, you're gonna see number 1 here because they had one sale, one purchase here. Gonna have the rank number 1, and the rest is sorting the amount spent. See here, we don't need this. It's duplicated. I don't know why. It's displayed also here, and I'm using the array formula, and as you know, array formula gonna be applied on the whole column. This is why I created this rank cleaned. It's gonna be like this. Now I know for each title here the correct rank. Now I do have the rank. Now I'm gonna go to Looker to show you what I did. Okay, so I created this blend here on Looker. So the use of this is that it has the date. This is why I brought it here. This is the sheet that has the date, and I'm using inner join with this one. So if I filter with the date, it's not gonna display the titles it's gonna display the titles only on that date range. Sure. And this one is with the connector on Looker. I'm just using it here to display, to get the metrics. But with only the titles, in common between this and this. And of course, here we come. In here, I specify the rank. I created this filter and is getting the rank. This sheet here, this one, it contains the rank. In here, I specify, give me only the titles where the rank is 3. And the titles, just long story short, the titles that gonna be displayed here is the one that has rank 3. In this case, this one, reserve your seat. So since I'm using inner join with this and this one, so this one is gonna display only the the title that has rank 3 since I'm getting only the ones in common, right? And once again, I'm joining inner join with this one. So the result of this is this creative reserve your seat with that date range selected, since I'm limiting, since I'm joining with this two that has the date. I hope this clear. So you might be asking why you didn't display the rank in this sheet, because if this gonna display, let's say 1, display 1 rank, let's say this one gonna display rank 3, and I'm gonna say give me only this, it's gonna display only this row, meaning that this is the only amount spent that I'm gonna get of this row. But I'm looking for the total amount spent and CTR, CPMs for this whole creative, right? This is why I'm getting it from here, the amount spent purchases, because this is displaying the sum where the creative with that title, not the only that row that has rank 3. I hope everything is clear, and yeah, this is I'm naming this near rank 3. When I want to display, let's say rank 4, I duplicate this and I change, instead of rank 3 I say rank 4 here. And yeah, if you want rank 50, 51, whatever you like, just update this one. And the logic is the same, but all you have to do is change this. You're gonna specify something that you're gonna join with, and again, don't display the rank here, it should be here to get the whole creative, the sum, not only one row. Of course, there are some cases where you're gonna have this, it's gonna be easy, but if you have date columns and many other columns, you might need to work, you should work like this. And this is the result. I created this design. This is creative 1 that has the top one number of sales. This is 2 that has the highest amount spent. Yeah, this is 3, they are separate. Yeah, I was successfully able to achieve the client requests. I hope this is clear. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Yeah, if you want to check also Windsor, I left a link below. They're very good. I like their product. It's very helpful since Locker has its limitations. Yeah, see you in the next video. Have a nice day.